What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode on the Start This Business YouTube channel, the official My Rental Car Journey mini series. And today we're going over my first one-star review. I mean, it kind of sucks, especially the way I got it. Probably, guys, if you guys been watching the channel, you probably have a very good idea actually who that one-star came from in the first place. But yeah, stay tuned. After the intro, we're gonna dive into the one-star review. I'm gonna show you the long-ass paragraph that she wrote. And all that good stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna dive right into it. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome back. We're gonna just jump right into it because this kind of sucks. Like, I'm not really excited about this still. But yeah, I got my first one-star review. So, you know, like I said, you know the purpose of the channel. I'm gonna be honest with you guys and show you, you know what I mean? So this can help anybody else in the future, how you may be able to avoid this, because I already know, I know what the problem was, I know what the mistake was, I already know how I need to fix it in the future. But yeah, we're gonna dive right into it because this sucks. So let's go. So look, as you guys see, no longer am I at a 5.0. I'm at a 4.81. 4.81. As you see, there's been 21 ratings. And again, I'm gonna show you guys, so you guys don't just have to believe me. I'm gonna show you guys. You guys see all these 5 stars. There's the 1 star, but you guys see all of these 5-star reviews. We can go back. I mean, you guys seen my channel before, so you guys know I'm an all-star host, etc., etc. But yes, so I got all 5-star reviews until we got to this one person. You guys will never guess who this one person was. If you've been following my channel, this is the one person who left my car in Kentucky because she had some car issues. So of course she left me a 1-star review. But the crazy thing is, and I'm gonna read the paragraph for you. But the crazy thing is, she wasn't even grading me. Like, she said she was a very great host, and she was really grading Turo. However, if you leave a 1-star review on my channel or on my page, it doesn't impact Turo at all. Like, it impacts me. So it's like, you made a comment that had nothing to do with me, but at the same time, you gave me a 1-star that is impacting my business. So let's read it. So for the first few days were great. Headed out of town and the car broke down. We know what happened with that. Turo roadside assistance was great. Host Eric was great. Keyword, host Eric was great. Turo customer service was terrible. I was out of town and the car breaks down due to mechanical issues, and Turo had no idea what to do. Their solutions were ridiculous in relation to the problem. Things are still unresolved. I had to rent another car from a reliable rental company to complete my trip and get home. I'm still waiting to hear from Turo since my money has not been refunded. So, you guys see it. Like, I'm not just reading words for you guys and you guys just have to believe me. Like, I'm showing you guys exactly what she's saying. Now, if you read that, that has nothing to do with me. Like, she's clearly talking about Turo. That has nothing to do with me. She drove the car all the way up to Ohio and got stuck in Kentucky. And I did everything I can to really help her to make sure she can get home safely and at the same time get my car fixed. As you guys seen in that episode, I did what I can. And she even kind of acknowledges, even though there's only one sentence about me, the key word is host Eric was great. There's nothing else about in this paragraph that has anything to do with me. However, it impacted me and not Turo at all. So, as you guys can see, it was very concerning to me because first of all, it messed up my streak. Like, I'm a very competitive person. And I like getting 5-star reviews. Like, I strive for getting 5-star reviews. I'd rather you not review it at all or leave me a rating at all instead of just coming on here and complaining and give me a 1-star. So, like, for example, with her, I don't have any really issues with her. Even though I think the situation could have been handled a lot differently. I ain't talking about the rating. I'm talking about as the trip. I just didn't rate her. Like, I usually rate all my guests, and anybody that rents my car, I give them a 5-star rating. I mean, of course, because everybody I've had normally has been great except the accident. Again, even the person that's been in I just don't rate them. Like, if you mess my car up, I just don't rate you at all. Like, I don't just go on here and give you a 1-star review. I just won't rate you. And that's what I kind of prefer that she's going to do, and I thought that's what she was going to do because it took her like maybe like a week, maybe 2 weeks to actually do the review. So I thought she was just not going to review me at all. So I was like, okay, cool. But in the same time, that's why until I think she waited till like the last day too, because you get a certain amount of time before you actually have to leave a review. And I really thought because she didn't leave one right away that maybe she wasn't just gonna leave one at all. So I was like, okay, cool. And then I saw the rating and I'm like, man. So as you can see, that 1 star out of 21 ratings brought me down to a 4.81. So how do I resolve this issue? The only thing that I can really think of that I could have done is do a better job of explaining, especially when I know that there's a situation that has occurred that they probably won't give you a good rating, is let them know, or that they could, or a reason for them to give you a bad rating is to let them know, like, hey, these ratings have nothing to do with your experience with Turo in general. These ratings have all to do with your experience with that host directly. So if you have an issue with somebody, make sure that or if you have an issue with Turo or anything that Turo does, then you need to contact the Turo support and leave a issue or leave your concern with them, even though they're probably not going to do anything. To be honest, just being honest, like Turo's probably not going to do anything. But at the same time, that is who you address your complaint with, not the person who you claimed. And again, I'm not just paraphrasing. I mean, I'm just really just saying here. She said host Eric was great. So if you thought I was great, your 1 star should not have impacted me. However, it did. So I reached out to her. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I reached out to her. I honestly did. I reached out to her and said, hey, I saw that you left me a 1 star. However, I saw everything that you said and it seemed like I did a good job. So is there anywhere I could improve? Like, I wasn't just coming at her. Like, you know what I mean? I don't advise anybody to do that. If someone does leave you a bad rating, simply just reach out to them and say, how can you improve? So it's not like you're really coming at them. But in a way, I was trying to figure out, okay, like, what's up? Like, what's the issue? So I said that. So, you know, I told her, was there anything I could improve on? And she's like, no, you did a great job. It was really just my experience with Turo. It was just so terrible that I left them a 1-star review. So, I mean, of course, I had to let her know, like, hey, that doesn't impact them. That actually impacts me directly. You leaving that 1 star has nothing to do with Turo. As much as you don't like Turo right now, that has nothing to do with them. They're not going to lose any sleep at all. But of course, I am, because now I have a 4.81 instead of a 5.0. Now again, people may see that as a big deal. I'm just a very competitive person. And if I didn't do anything directly, I would still like mine to see a 5.0. So it's not a big deal because I am still an all-star host. And I will be. Like, this is not something that's going to knock me down because I have confidence in my future rentals and how I am as a host, that I'm going to continue to get 5 stars. I mean, as you guys can see, I've gotten a few 5 stars after that. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason for me to expect that I'm not going to continue to give 5-star service. It's just in this one situation, it didn't work out. So my advice to anybody moving forward, and something I'll probably do, if there's anything that happens, if someone gets in an accident, you know, just anything that happens where they have a bad experience that has nothing to do with me, I'm going to make sure that they know when it comes to leaving that review that, look, that review impacts me and only me, because it's only dealing with your experience with me and not Turo themselves. So I guess just, again, being more aware and being more precautious, and again, just having that information, because she didn't know. I don't know if she's telling the truth or not. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, she's been on the platform for a minute. She's been on here for a while, for a couple years now. She's gotten a lot of 5-star reviews, so I feel like she's been around before where she probably knows. But then again, I'm not going to assume that. So I just had to kind of take her word for it. So again, I didn't get mad at her. I didn't say anything out of line or out of pocket or anything. I just let her know, like, hey, for future references, just make sure you know if you have a bad experience dealing with Turo, that you actually contact Turo or find a way to leave an impact on Turo, but don't leave a bad rating, because that's only going to impact your host. So here I am. Again, one of those things that you kind of live and you learn, and I guess I thought this was a good experience to share with you guys, just so you know, because I didn't expect this. I mean, I didn't expect this, and you know, I've been bragging about my 5-star and being at a 5.0 for the longest time, and now I'm not. So obviously I can't ever get back to 5.0 because now I'm always going to have this 1 star. I can get close, but I can't get to the 5.0. So again, just a quick little lesson for you guys to learn from my mistake. And again, it's not really it wasn't a mistake of mine. It was just, again, me being new to this business and my lack of knowledge. So now I know what to do in the future. Like, there's nothing really much I can do about it. I'm not going to be disappointed and keep, being just sad and about this this 1-star review. Now I'm taking this, I'm learning on how I can prevent this from happening again in the future. And now I'm good to go, and I'm going to keep rocking out these 5 stars. So again, I appreciate everybody for watching, always subscribing, and always commenting. I appreciate everybody's feedback, and I'm going to see you guys on the next episode. Let's get it. Peace.